Hello and welcome to a video tutorial on the different themes and ways that you can customize a Google site. My name's Tyler Osborne. All right, so I've come into my 21-cent test website here, and I just wanted to show you a couple different places that you can change how your website looks. So if you go into the themes on the right-hand side here, you see how you have insert, you have pages, then you have themes. This is one of the first places that you can go to change the look of your website. So right here, I'm in the simple theme, but I wanted to show you down here just different places where we can add a little bit of style to our theme here, and I wanted to show you how they change when I change themes. So I'm going to write test title, and there, and we'll have just like a test underneath that. So right now I'm in simple, I'm in the default theme, and you can see that I have a blue selection right there. And over here on the side, when I go into my test title, I can actually change the look of the text by clicking on the normal text in the drop down. There's titles, there's headings, and subheadings. Let's take a look at each. So I'm using the text that I already wrote. Let's change it to a title. And it changes it kind of big and in blue because I have the blue selection in the theme right now. If I changed it to the pink one, it should turn pink as well. There it is. So I'm going to change it back to blue just so we can keep consistent here. Let's see what happens when I change it into a heading. So headings are one that I use quite a bit, and it's a little bit thicker, it's a bit bolder, but it's not quite so large. Now let's try changing this one into a subheading. So subheading is down back to black, and it is larger than just the regular normal text. So here's the normal text just so you can see for reference. So I want to change this one maybe back to a heading, and we'll take a look at other customization options that you have. Now you can actually change the background color of this text box that I have here. So if I click on the color palette right here, there's a gray emphasis 1, so it changes it a little bit gray. You might be able to see that next to the white. There is a emphasis 2, which turns it into blue. There it is. And then I can also pick images. This is a new option. So if I want to pick an image, I can select something that Google has already given us, or I can upload. Let's try select. So these are the galleries, and I can pick any of the images or the patterns that are in this. If I have an image that I've saved somewhere else in my drive, I could search by drive. If I have a picture that I want to use, maybe of my students working in the classroom, I could also search. And if I had a link to somebody else's picture, I could use the URL. Now, I tend not to put any images in my actual text of my website. Websites can get cluttered really quickly. I would suggest that you stick maybe with just the emphasis colors. So either emphasis 1 or emphasis 2. And then put your image up here in the header. So that's one way that you can change the look of the theme of your website. Notice that when I change the color in the background, it also changed the color of the text. It's automatic. So I can change the simple theme into any of these colors. So we'll just give it a second here to change. Purple, and even down to the black. I can change the font style. So a classic, light, and heavy. And I think I can even pick more colors here by just picking on the spectrum. Now, there are other themes other than this simple theme. So if you take a look on the menu here, there's Aristotle, there's Vision, and there's Level. Now, each one of them comes with default images and default colors, but you can always customize the font style, the color at the bottom. You can even change it to a specific color, and of course, you can change the image. So let's take a look at the options in the image, in the header here. So there's a bunch of different header types. If we click on that button, there's a large banner, and a title only. So let's take a look at each one. That's the title only. There's no picture in the background. Here's the banner, which is where we were before. And here's the large banner, which actually is pretty large when it gets into a published website. I typically go with the banner one. Now, if you click this arrow back, you can change the picture that's there. So let's take a look at those options. We can either upload our own image, and if you look at the 21-cent website, that's what I've done, or you can select an image that Google has. Okay, so right here are all the built-in template pictures, and there's lots of really cool ones here. So maybe I'll pick the space one. I could search by URL if I have the exact link that I want for the picture. I could search just the internet. I could pick something from my albums. So in my 21 cent website, I have a picture of those 2 coins, and that's from my albums. And I could also search my Google Drive if I have this already saved on my Google Drive. When you have what you want, you press select, and it'll change it. Now, right here, do you see how it says adjusting for readability? Some of the pictures are very white, so it will adjust your text to make it black. Now, you might have just missed it. It just happened. Perhaps you want to rewind the video. This picture got quite a bit brighter. Did you notice it? Okay, you might not have. Go ahead and rewind the video 30 seconds back. Watch the space picture. It gets brighter. It automatically adjusts the picture. Now, unfortunately, there's really no way to control the adjustments. So if you don't like how it looks, if it keeps making it darker than you want it to be, it is really your only option. All right, so these are all the different ways that you can customize the look of your website. So you can customize individual text blocks or just blocks where you've put different items like forms and docs. You can customize the color that way. You can customize through themes, and even individual themes can be customized by color and font style. And then finally, you can customize the headers so that you can change the images as well as the text. All right, that's everything you need to know about customizing your Google Sites website. Thanks for watching.